a very colorful bicycle I got now. Well, not that, but right over here.
But actually, the bike is white. The tires are colored.
Yeah. It's beautiful. Dalmatian riding. So I've never seen anything quite like this. It's like a pull behind thing. Cameras. It's a mobile security camera.
Yeah, you just park it here and you got cameras every angle.
Crazy.
Little Adam Newoo. I'm going to talk about something. I have something that I call the gray suit mission. And I can't really describe what it is. But I noticed I have some hidden songs and some hidden clips of the of costume design and ideas of music videos or movie intros and songs that make you want to get up and go as part of my gray suit mission. I don't know what it is, but I did notice like people that couldn't afford activewear, like in the 80s particularly, would just like have gray sweats. Sometimes they're new, sometimes they're vintage, sometimes they're cut. Like wrestlers, like the arms are cut off, or so they're like cheerleaders. If they're like in cold weather, they'll have like pants. Like you might have like white or pink stretch pants underneath a pair of biker shorts, underneath your gray sweats. So they're layering like the sweats too. So like when they start running and they get sweaty. So I noticed it's a lot like, so I want to get some shorts and some pants and like wear them together. Cause like my gray sweatsuit idea, even though I never fully got a gray sweatsuit, I have more activewear than I do have this, what's supposed to be cheaper. But my daughter gave me the top. She bought my sorority that helps homeless now. It used to be autism. So I have a nice, big, large, comfy gray hoodie, but I don't have matching gray sweats. But anyways, so it went from like gray sweats, like basically like Rocky, or now obviously the costume designer of Stranger Things is on what I picked up on, like the guy in the Goonies, like, and dressed Millie Bobby Brown like that. But so it's gone from just gray sweats to, oh yeah, it's like like long sleeve underneath, cut off arms, or like short pants under the running shorts. But there has to be gray in there somewhere, because it starts out with like a Rocky Balboa, like a gray sweats. It's basically saying you don't have to have something fancy, but anyways, so now you kind of know the concept of my secret gray suit mission. But I just, other than videotaping, I think it inspires me along with music, like Bruce Springsteen would do, to get up and walk yourself. But now I just must have some pants that I can put underneath shorts to be like the 80s. I was either a little too young or it was a little too cold and I wasn't like doing this. So all of this to me is coming out of my inspiration of simple gray sweats. But I'm seeing it. I'm like, oh no, wait. The cheerleader and the boy and the cheerleader in the next movie and this person and that person and this are wearing pants under biker shorts, or they're wearing a gray sweat top and a gray sweat bottom. So now I've shared it. Something, just a little piece of it, of the next thing of what I need for my simple walks. It's not the only thing I do for physical activity, but of course that's where I'm starting because I had surgery, and then now I need another piece of clothing, which actually isn't saving. It's supposed to be like, it's cheap, but that's not cheap. I still need more costume design. Yeah, I locked up most of the videos I made of these walks to me, a more private person, but it was supposed to be that I was so inspired by Adam the Woo that I wanted to start a whole new YouTube channel. However, we are doing something in honor of him. He said everyone, and his friends said after he passed, that everyone should do one new thing to like his Route 66, even if it's just one little thing or one small thing. And so I believe that my daughter and I are going out to the Vans tour in Long Beach, California. Would be the first kind of type, Adam type, because I can't afford and don't have time and all this stuff. Adam the Woo type Amish trip, or like I'm inspired and we're gonna go ahead and do this thing. I started watching him again too, so that's great. I used to think I might want to just, instead of become a famous actress, just work at Disneyland Anaheim, because I'm a dance, I have a degree in dance, so that's what first sparked that. But anywhere in the park, it's just like, oh, that's cool now then. It's not LA, but it's Anaheim, and you're at Disney every day. But I forgot what I was saying. Oh, it's funny, I just came across the clip again. The internet was trending, the Vince Vaughn clip of his, when he was dating the girl Heather in the Larry David show, and she worked at the Disney store, and he's like, oh, I thought you worked for Disney and stuff like that, and everyone's like, hey, she's having fun, at least she's having fun. I thought that was cool, but to be a worker at Disney is no longer my goal, because I actually did do a movie with Vince Vaughn. Oh my god, I wonder if the spiders are out.
Total 9.42 miles. 1 hour 46 minutes 23 seconds. Steps 7,641 steps.
It's starting to smell. Our beautiful, 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 I'm thankful to God, our beautiful basketball courts and pickleball courts are finished. And the cold pool is now open. In case you can't hear my kind of Alaskan accent when I first moved here when I was young, people were like, is that California? Is that what, in Minnesota? Is that Alaska? I said, the cold pool is now open. Yeah, that's what I said. This will probably be the third and only one unlocked. They got the yucky letters. Oh, I started drawing again. I'm drawing a character from Aquaman. In case you can't hear me, I'm drawing a character from Aquaman. There's a chalk event coming up in here in Las Vegas. You can either be an artist that is applied and accepted as a fine artist, or you can do a chalk square without trying to judge or pretend or know if you're good or not, as called, and it's called something else, and that would be where you just register. And I did apply, but I haven't heard anything, so I think I will register, because I do art, but I do it sometimes. And so I think I do want to participate in that. Because when you have a city that has all the things you always wished it had, and you do all those things, or you have a slight interest in them in your time off from your day job, you should get involved. You should do a little bit. You should get involved. It shouldn't make you stay even more so. But I do. I stay even more so inside. But I've had cancer, so I had cancer. I'm better. We're still monitoring that. It's kind of like Nicole Eckhart from Baywatch and James Van Der Beek. So I'm in the monitoring phase. But yeah, I thought I try to do a little bit of one art thing. Like, I don't count, like, is it once a month or anything like that. Here's what I look like. My hair's growing in. What I always liked about Adam the Woo people is they're like, I don't know, I like a lot of kid stuff now. Like, I watch more. I've seen, as you get older, you can see certain things more times. Like, I've seen Ghostbusters more, and I've seen just more interesting stuff. Like, I just learned about how the lady that created Rainbow Bright has passed away, and her hair's all orange, like, just like Rainbow Bright. And I used to draw Garfield when I was younger, and enter art contests and stuff like that. So I just feel, I know they're thrill seekers, but I feel it's like more family oriented. You can be a kid again. You can still be a kid. And I just feel like it's safe and it's fun and stuff like that. But the only way I found Adam was, I've recently spoke to someone who knew him and communicating, but was trolls. I had moved so many times, I had to pick what I wanted to keep as a kid and what I wanted to throw out. And I had these troll dolls that I was collecting when I was a teenager because they were nice. They were like collectible. So I wasn't really a kid anymore. I still had something kiddish. And trolls were popular, like kind of the way Beanie Babies became popular in the early 2000s or whatever. And then I don't know if my phone heard me or what, but somehow on the internet, the video where Adam was visiting the troll house or the troll store, this thing all about trolls, like in Ohio. And that's how I started my Adam the Woo journey. I don't know, I just wanted to make another one that I wasn't going to block, because it helps me move. It helps me get out and get my walks, and I'm into physical therapy, but it also, I wanted to say something without telling you fully about Gray Suit Mission. I just wanted to give a little piece. I just wanted to say something about those leggings under the shorts. I just think that's so wild because I missed it. Like, I was just a little too young or something, and I never wore them. Now I'm going to buy some and like wear that. It's like the thing that goes up on the side, like a white trim, and then you would have like stirrup pant or like capri stretchy pants. Just a thin cotton, like tights, like athletic pants would go underneath the shorts. I don't know why, but that's the whole point. Just to talk about the pants under the shorts and to get some exercise, more exercise other than what I had already, in addition to what I had already done or whatever. And because I'm watching Adam the Woo, so that makes you want to like, hey, I could turn on the camera and talk. Whereas actually, I did a few walks where I wasn't talking, and I was like, this is weird. But I wanted so bad to be silent, but I still wanted the camera going. So I was like, well, I know it sounds weird when you're talking and the camera's on. Other people are like, what are they doing? But you kind of need to talk so that there's something to listen to, whether it's about costume design or not.